Hi guys, welcome back. It looks like the Yacon, which I picked a few weeks ago, is telling me that the game's over, show's over. See how it's done here? That one there seems to be still okay, but because of what this one is showing, right, it's a sign that the other ones will also eventually die back. So instead of waiting, I'm gonna pull out well, this one, which is already finished, and another one I'll show you next. Here's the other one that likewise has finished. So, but it does have one growth still hanging in there, which is very surprising. We had 0.7 Celsius this morning here in my neck of the woods. 0.7, and we're gonna have 1 to 3 Celsius for the remaining 5 days to come. Yeah, it's pretty cold. It's nice now in the afternoon at around 12 to 15 Celsius. So anyway, let's get these out and see what we got down there. Before I even get started, just clearing the circle here reveals these guys here. Don't they look familiar? So we're going to be using those. Oh, zoom, focus. We're going to be using those for the new crops next year, right? So I've got to be very careful. And did you also notice how they're sprouting? Look how they're sprouting in July. This is July, by the way, for our friends on the other side of the world. That's middle of winter. And that's fine, but it's not fine because once those sprouts come up, they'll die. It's too cold. Now, if I was in Cairns, Townsville, in the tropics, of course I would let that sprout come through because it's hot. It's a hot day in the tropics, as always. But I'm not in Cairns, guys, or Darwin, so these have to come out. It's freezing above ground. Whoops, I screwed this up. I just put the fork right into the into the Yacon. Out of all places, it went straight into the vegetable. Jeez, what rotten luck. It's all right. I guess we'll eat this one first. Not gonna store it. So there it is. I just turned it upside down, pulled out that healthy plant, which I didn't want to do, right? But that's what I'm rewarded with. Pretty good crop for first year experiment at Fruitopia. By the way, Kim loves Yacon, and she pushed me to come out here and get these remaining ones. So that's why I did this today. But yeah, I could have planted this back into the ground or into a pot if I was in the tropics without having to wait for summer. Look, it's like a ready to go plant, and it's even look at that, it's even sprouting on the side. Is that crazy or what? With 0 Celsius this morning, 32 Fahrenheit. It thinks it's in the tropics. Dude, you're so far from the tropics. So far. Alright guys, let's get the next plant, which is this one here. Some nice sunshine today. Beautiful. But still very cold in the morning and at night. And it helps to be wind still. There's no wind. It's just beautiful. Would have loved to have gone to the beach today, even though it's cold. But decided to do some garden work instead. Okay, I used the fork again, but this time a little further out. So let's see my luck this time. Oh, 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 oh yeah. Oops. Got one shaved there. It's all right. There's quite a few of them. Just got to shake the dirt off. Wow, it's so heavy. Oh, there's another one under there. Oh, put it up there. There it is there. Now that's the one that snapped off from here, I think. So let's see if there's any more. Once you get most of them that are on the plant itself, you got all of them. There's a lot of roots in here. There's everything going on in here, including earthworms. Look at that, guys. See that? That's where it's at. That's where it's at. Okay. Ooh, I feel Yacon in there. Oh my god, I cracked it. I'll need to use the this little guy here to get it out. Okay. Alright, I turned it upside down so you can see how beautiful the colors are in the sun of the apple of the earth, as it's also known. Some of it's been penetrated, which means oop, just fell off. What's the word? Damaged or spoiled. Let's have a look. No, these ones seem fine. They're hard, but sometimes if they're in the ground too long, I think I did that damage there. Yeah, they get spoiled. Anyway, so see that? Nice big piece. Let's take the dirt off. Good, nice. Another thing is if it rains a lot, when they're ready, they'll spoil, right? We haven't had that much rain, just a few light showers through June. One hand is not easy. I don't want to break him in half, right? You want him in one piece. See that? One piece. Like that. Not in half. Here's a big one. See how I broke it? You don't want that. Unless you eat it straight away. And that's about it. Oh, there's another big one here. See how it just clicked off? Pretty good, huh? And we have these two from the other plant. And then I've got to do this plant next, which I'm thinking I might leave in the ground as an experiment, just to see what comes of it. Remove these dead branches and leave the green ones. See the ones with the green stem? Just leave them and see what happens. Have you ever tried that? So there it is. There it is. Yacon, apple of the earth, in midwinter. Okay, I cleaned it up a bit, and you can see I've got a lot of propagation material for next spring. Look at that. Together with all the tubers that we're going to eat. So you get both. You plant these ones, not these ones. You can do these as well, but it's best to go with these that are ready to sprout. These are all ready to sprout. Every one of them. I'd guess there's about, oh man, maybe about 40 of them in here. And over there, the other one that I picked, the first one, is probably 20. That one there, the first one I harvested. So there's enough propagating material to last for years, decades. So long as you hold on to this and put it somewhere. I'm going to put it into a safe place where it doesn't get wet or sun. And come spring, just plant them out again, either in pots or in the ground. It's as simple as that. Yacon. Alright guys, I hope this was of help to anyone wishing to grow Yacon in a temperate climate. Not sure how these do in other areas. We can only discuss our own experience, and hopefully you'll try Yacon. And by the way, it's a delicious root vegetable which we already tried back in May. Go back to the previous video I made and you'll see well, what I thought about it. Alright, thanks for watching. See you all from the next video.